Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And Wizards of the Coast has stepped in it again. They're being accused of using AI art again after they said they weren't going to use AI art anymore. Apparently they were busted using AI art.
So they're sure it was?
They're 95% sure, yes.
Okay.
That they were using AI art to promote the upcoming Tomb Raider expansion or whatever they're doing. So we're going to talk about this, and we'll talk about the D&D movie a little bit too. We had a chance to finally sit down and watch it. And this is another case.
How many months after the fact?
How many months after that? Yeah, we actually bought it on Vudu when it first came out because it was on sale. And then we just forgot about it.
We don't have time.
And anyway, we finally had the time to watch it because I've been kind of out of commission for a couple days here. And we watched the movie, and it was another case of, Wizards shooting themselves in the foot, because had they not had the OGL debacle, the bad will, with a lot of fans, the horrible promotion, the movie might have actually done pretty well because it was actually pretty okay. It was a pretty okay movie. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to shopclownfish.com. You can still secure a copy of the Shadowbinders Volume 3 hardcover for the next 7 days. Shopclownfish.com. We have a couple copies of Shadowbinders 1 and 2. And thank you so much for the support, guys.
Yes.
Do not use AI art for any of our books. So I don't know if we need to put a little, no GMO sticker or something, on our books.
No AI sticker.
No AI. So Wizards, look, we got to walk it back a little bit for those of you who don't know. They got busted using AI art in their source books, even though they hired an artist that's known for doing AI art. People had a fit. They said, first they denied it, I guess, and then they came out and said, oh yeah, it was AI art. We're going to, change the art in those books, and we're never going to do it again. We're never, ever, ever going to do this again.
We're never going to get caught again.
We're never going to get caught again. Well, apparently they got busted again. So outraged Magic the Gathering players accuse Wizards of using AI art. They said, it looked like they were using it for this Tomb Raider thing. They deleted it, but it hasn't been forgotten yet.
Is that the image?
That's the image, yes.
Okay.
It looks very fakey. So yesterday, Wizards, this is coming from MTG Rocks, by the way. Yesterday, Wizards revealed a brand new crossover with the Tomb Raider franchise.
So this happened yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
Despite the relentless pace of Universes Beyond releases, somewhat unsurprisingly, this has been very well received. Not only does the art and flavor look good, but yeah, whatever. They said, however, scrutinizing this image, MTG players on Reddit and Twitter soon realized the problem is that Wizards appears to have used AI art.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to have to get used to it because they're all going to start using it. I'm sorry, guys.
They are.
I mean, I'm not saying it's right. They should be hiring actual artists as a job, but they're going to do it. I mean,
Yes.
and the artists they're hiring are doing it on their own anyway.
They said specifically AI seemed to have been used to create the background room. Yeah, the room looks like AI, and then these are like actual images.
That they were taped on. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's just you got to read between the lines. Like, oh, we won't use AI art in our source books, our D&D source books anymore. That doesn't mean we won't use it for advertising or for promotion.
I don't think it looks that bad, though. I mean, look, they look like they use actual art for the images that they have taped on the wall. But if they just did the background in AI, I don't see what the big deal is.
Well, because they just got done saying they weren't going to do it anymore.
I get that, but they're not going to. If you believe that, then that's more on you, because I don't think did you actually believe they weren't going to? I didn't believe it.
These companies are absolutely going to, because they have to make
And they have to speed it up.
And they have to speed it up. And at the pace they're releasing Magic cards, they absolutely are going to cut corners.
It just sucks because that's what they're known for. The Magic and all that was known for the beautiful art.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what they're going to do. I mean.
Yeah. They said, despite this being a minor detail, they got called out. There's a new promotional image. Okay, let's see what this one looks like.
I deleted it. It tells you it's probably true.
Yes, this is what they're using now. So it looked like they took
foil effects simulated on the bottom.
Oh my God! So they put that on it.
They could have just
put out an apology for the AI art. What is this garbage?
Yeah, they just deleted it.
Decided to quietly delete the AI art ad, eh? See, was it that hard to make a promo? Splash didn't use AI. Garbage.
I think they still used AI because it said it was generated. They put it on the picture.
Some poor intern got talking to just confirm there's no overlap with the spooky drop. Okay, now people are just going into. Yeah, so basically they're like, okay, they got busted using AI art, and then they just quietly deleted it. Yeah, the art sucks and the ad is bad in a nutshell.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look good.
A brand known for its art already using AI this recklessly is very telling of the future. No, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. So they got called out before, and now they're kind of it. Now they have to not use AI because they caved, right? And rather than just saying, yeah, okay, so you got us, whatever. This is what we do. No, now they're never going to be allowed to use AI art in any capacity without being called out.
Pretty much. But the next thing is, people literally going through every image to see if it's AI. Like, that's what they spend their life doing. You could do more productive things like get a job.
Yeah, I mean, is it concerning? Yeah, to some degree. But, especially if you're an artist or a fantasy artist or an aspiring fantasy artist or whatever. And if you're paying ridiculous money for these source books, which a lot of people are, thinking that money is going to actual artists and not,
But the thing is, it was going to an actual artist in that one image.
Who was known for doing AI art.
They said they did part of it without AI,
Yeah.
Speaking of AI, they should have used, some kind of AI corrector for the wizards above that picture because it has a capital I next to the W. But anyway.
Yeah. So I think what is eventually going to happen is that they're going to hope this goes away. They're going to sneak more and more, AI into rule books and into cards and stuff. And this is just, you don't have to like it. We've said this before. You don't have to like AI art, but it's not going anywhere, especially for commercial art when they've got massive amounts of stuff that needs to be done. I can totally see them using AI art for like box art for toys and stuff like that.
Probably.
Because here's a scan of the new Optimus Prime figure. Now do a really cool, AI piece of art or something. Okay, that's thousands of dollars we saved. And countless weeks of revisions or whatever, because we can just sit here and tweak it.
The difference is, like, these are, like you said, they're books that people are buying just for the art.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, yeah. Magic cards. There are people that buy Magic cards that don't really play Magic.
It's just to collect the art, yeah.
It's just to collect the art.
That's true.
Just like people buy comic books for the covers. They don't actually read the comics, but they'll buy it because the cover is cool, So they just keep stepping in it. And I guess what I wanted to talk about in this, since we, covered the D&D movie before, and we talked about, what a box office failure it was. And it came at a very bad time. It was right after the OGL debacle and before the Pinkerton debacle and before all the other stuff. And just kind of how, like, Wizards just keeps shooting themselves in the foot. And I know we've been very critical of this company, of Hasbro, on this channel. But the D&D movie, Honor Among Thieves, was actually pretty good.
Do I think it's better than Witcher? Not the first season.
Not the first season, but second and third, absolutely.
But Henry Cavill is not in it, so.
It was a perfectly serviceable movie. It was a hell of a lot better than the original D&D movie they did like 20 years ago. And a lot of the best parts, that they had put some of the best parts in the trailer and did a better job of marketing what this movie actually was to people. I think they might have gotten people to turn out for it. And it also came after people associated with the production. Again, talk about shooting yourselves in the foot. You have a good movie. It's not overly political. It's not whatever. The people associated with production were out there talking about how they were, proudly emasculating men and all this other, and none of that was in the movie. It really wasn't. And if it was just kind of a joke. But the male characters, even though the bard and the wizard were weaker, like physically, and didn't have the abilities that the female characters in the party had, they still were the ones that saved the day, basically.
Well, not just that. I mean, the wizard got himself, he was keeping his own self, at bay. He was the one, his own worst enemy.
Worst enemy.
Chris Pine's character was just,
but the movie
a narcissistic tool bag. But
he was, but his heart was
good points too.
His heart was in the right place. And, it was definitely an ensemble movie, and they really did a bad job marketing this. And now I feel kind of bad because we were kind of dunking on them because of, all the stuff going on with OGL. And I was like, yeah, you guys freaking deserve to fail. And then I was
they still did deserve to fail.
They did,
OGL,
because again, you can have a good product though, and you can shoot your mouth off.
They did their own. They did it to themselves when they went out and said the things they said. That's when we covered it. Like, wait, you're telling us there's movies that's emasculating men? Like, what the hell? Why people want to see that. You want your core audience to come to a movie you're telling is going to emasculate you. Why would they go? That's what we did. That's what we covered.
And, this happened with Blue Beetle too, where if the people associated with the movie had kept their mouths shut And if they had not thrown that stupid Batman joke, which was taken out of context, by the way, if they had not put that in the trailer and made such a big deal about that and told people, well, if you don't think that's a funny joke, you're a bigot. Guess what? People are absolutely going to withhold their money.
Right. And I don't, and they did this themselves. You guys need to fire your own people for this because the movie was really good. Like it was. I think the length of it is also probably part why.
Yeah, it was part of it.
It was way long, but it was good, and I liked it, and I'd watch it again. And that for me, that's saying something because if I say I'll watch it again, that means I really like it. It was good. I liked it.
People weren't willing to give it a chance, though, because of WotC's past behavior. Not just the Pinkertons and not just the OGL thing.
Well, that didn't happen at that point.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, people don't trust wizards anymore. They don't trust them.
Their own people making the stupid, idiotic comments they made was really dumb.
When the company is out there every other month being like, well, we're going to be less racist, and D&D is a racist game, and we're all about inclusion and diversity, and we're anti-racist here at Wizards, and they keep doing this stupid stuff, you go in expecting the worst. And then we've got the directors out there saying that, they're going to emasculate men and all this other crap. Like, you go into this expecting the worst. Like, if they would just focus on making good games, right? And shut their damn mouths. Like, even the AI art thing, it really was blown out of proportion. I think it was blown out of proportion, but then they had to walk it back, and now they're never going to make these people happy. Just like the anti-racist stuff. You're never going to make those people happy. They're going to want more and more and more and more until you've got your very vocal minority dictating your product, and you limit your audience, Mm-hmm. And so if they want D&D to be bigger than it is right now, you basically got to shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Just put a good product out there, Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That just an observation, but we're going to wrap this one up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.